My name is Samuel Ayree. I'm a Ghanaian trained in Ghana, joined the NHS like a year ago, joined the trust, CPFT, Cambridge and Peterborough NHS Foundation Trust. I'm working as a community nurse. My role is to visit patients to render healthcare service to them, particularly older people, older generations who are not able to get to the surgery because of mobility issues and what have you. So we go there and then we render healthcare service to them, and yeah. We usually start at 8 and then finish at 4 or 6. It depends on the shift you have, whether you have a long day or you have a day shift or a middle day. Today, for example, I'm doing a middle day shift from 10 to 6, but usually it's from 8 to 4. We start by seeing our diabetics, diabetic patients who are not able to give their own insulin injections. We give them their insulin injection, we check their blood glucose, and then also from them, because they are mostly our priorities, we see basically everything nursing. So we can do wound care, we see patients for catheterization, male, females, we do venipuncture, taking blood samples from patients, taking it to the laboratory in Addenbrooke's for tests to be done. We do PICC lines where we flash this PICC line that are put into the heart. We do bladder irrigations, and we help with animals as well. It's a whole lot, yeah. Say about my team, they are very supportive. They are quite, we have that bond, that closeness that we share together as a team. We feel like you are part of a group, you do things together, and everyone is like readily available to help you. Whenever you're in a fix, you could call someone. It could probably not be the right person to call, because we have something we call a duty nurse. On the day of work, she kind of like sits in the office. Today is Taylor, who would kind of like regulate us, control us. If you need anything, you call her. But sometimes you can call, say, David or someone, and the person would be ready to help. We come back to the office, we have what we call the handover. Now, there's the part where I feel it's more or less like a team. Though you work daily on your own, see patients on your own, when we come back, we hand over the patient we see to everybody. Because it could be me seeing the patient today, it could be another person seeing tomorrow. So just so we have that continuity of care, we know about every other patient, so that when you get there, oh, I heard that on the last meeting and I know I have to do this, or we have to do it, I have to catch up on this. So we have that discussion, know what goes on with every kind of patient. We see every person, we see what they might need. We share ideas. Obviously, sometimes you might be short of an information and want to speak to someone. So you can ask. Sometimes we feel like, oh no, this is too much for you. Maybe let someone take it up. Or maybe you come back, you have like 2 or 3 visits left. You feel like you have documentations to do. Someone has 1 visit. The person is like, it's not like the person would be told that, oh, I can take this off you, so that you feel like that burden is a bit lessened. And it's great. We are all great people and we like each other. Yeah. Okay. We've gone out a couple of times. Yeah, just to have that bond. And I think next week we have that. I think it's an away day where we go out within the time of work, but just a few hours to, catch up, lessen the burden and the stress of work. It was great. It's the flexibility of the work, where you're stuck at one place, you are able to go up and down from one side of the town to the other. Yeah, I think I really like that as well. And I think you tend to learn more, because you don't do one thing. Like, for example, in some wards, say if you're in a stroke unit, everything you are doing is moving patients and just maybe giving medication, and then maybe it's kind of like, I feel it's just one-centered. But in the community, you do everything. Like you have that flexibility to do everything, learn about everything. You could be working with dementia people, how to just communicate with them. You could learn more about, say, giving injections. You could learn about, it's a lot. It's not like focused on only one aspect of nursing, because everything comes into play. So I think that is also enjoyable as well. I would say my favorite thing about this job is the passion we put in, the hard work we put in, and also the ability that I feel it's like an opportunity for us to go to see people who are less privileged in the sense that they are not able to go to the surgery like everyone would do, go to the hospital, go to the clinics for healthcare, seeing them at home, and being there for them, because most old people in this country basically don't have many people with them. Their children are living far off, and it's a bit hard to me sometimes. So we being the light in the day, the sunshine in the day, having a chat with them, I like it. It's what I like. All right, I would encourage everyone out there, all nurses, healthcare assistants, to come and join our team. Cambridge, working with the community nurse in Cambridge City South and the other district nursing team is fun, and you get to learn a lot more. We have free parking here. We have a nice building, nice offices. We have a kitchen. You have a place to print your stuff, and then you can have. We also have the Edge Cafe just outside where you can get lunch or anything you want, and it's quite conducive and serene to work here. I believe you're going to enjoy that step if you take to come and work with us. Hence, it's available on the website. You can check and then apply, and then you step into glory.